Well, here it is, a video all about sativas. I work at a dispensary, so all of this info is coming straight to you from there. Now, there are a lot of different things that cause a sativa to be a sativa, mainly the terpenes that are included. If you've seen any of my previous videos, then you know that terpenes are very important. So let's start with terpenylene, which is the leading terpene for sativas. Now, if you look this up online, it says it's a sedative, but if you've ever actually used it, then you know it's definitely not. So the great thing about terpenylene is it's in things like nutmeg and lilacs and cumin. It's very herbally and citrusy in taste. It also is really good for an uplifted mood, giving you a lot of energy. It's an antioxidant and antibacterial, and I think that's a really cool thing. Now, if it's mixed with too high of THC, that's where the sedative side can come in. So if you're really wanting a true sativa, stick with 25% THC and lower. Next big sativa terp, ocimene. So ocimene is in things like basil, mint, bergamot. It is very woodsy and florally, a little citrusy. It is known for making you cough. So it's great for your respiratory system and clearing that out, especially during allergy season. It's also very stimulating and uplifting. It's also anti-tumor and an anticonvulsant. So pretty amazing there on that sativa terpene called ocimene. So now we're going to talk about pinene. There are two different types of pinene, A-pinene and B-pinene, but we'll get more into that in another video. Pinene in general is a very good sativa terpene. It's in basil, parsley, pine. It smells obviously very piney and earthy. Tastes kind of like that as well. It's good for an instant boost of energy, for a lot of focus. It's also anti-inflammatory. Just be a little careful for those with anxiety because B-pinene can kind of tick that off a little bit. Now we're going to talk about a sativa leaning terpene. Now that is called limonene, and limonene is in things like oranges, juniper, lemons, and it's really, really good for focus, for creativity, for heartburn relief. Been there, done that, it works. It's great for nausea as well. It's an anti-anxiety, it's mood uplifting. It's just overall a great terpene. Now, it's not heavily sativa leaning. It is considered a hybrid sativa terpene. If you have a lot of heavy limonene, you're going to be really good on the sativa leaning side. But if you have some limonene and myrcene and linalool mixed together, you're going to get more of a relaxing hybrid. We can go more into those hybrids later, but I definitely want to keep that in mind for y'all. Limonene is a good sativa leaning terpene. Now, with all of that included, you're going to want to know to keep your percentages lower. The higher the TH, the more likely you are to be down in the couch. It's very relaxing. That's just how it works. So stick with around 25, 26% and lower. That is definitely something I have learned over the years for sativas. Now, next time we'll talk about some hybrids and maybe follow up with some indicas. Let me know.